Have you ever watched your child struggle to read a sentence they should know by now and wondered, is this normal? Are they behind? Am I missing something? Because one of the hardest things about watching your child struggle to read isn't the reading itself. It's not knowing what's really going on. You wonder if they are simply developing at their own pace, or if there's a deeper problem that needs attention. Meanwhile, homework is becoming a battle. Reading time ends in frustration. And your child is starting to say things like, I hate reading, I'm bad at this, or even worse, I'm dumb. And as a mom, that hurts because you know your child is smart. You know how creative they are. You know how capable they are, but you don't know how to help them. In today's video, I am going to explain the 3 levels of dyslexia: mild, moderate, and severe, so you can better understand what your child may be experiencing. And before we begin, I created a free dyslexia checklist for moms that can help you identify common warning signs. You can download it below in the description. Now let's get started. Before we talk about the levels, let's clear up one important misconception. Dyslexia is not an intelligence problem. In fact, many children with dyslexia are incredibly bright. They may be amazing problem solvers. They may have incredible imaginations. They may excel in art, engineering, storytelling, sports, science, or technology. The challenge isn't intelligence. The challenge is learning to process written language. Dyslexia affects reading, spelling, writing, and decoding words. And while every child is different, most reading struggles tend to fall somewhere within 3 general levels: mild, moderate, or severe. As I describe each level, think about your own child. Which one sounds most familiar? Let's start with mild dyslexia. These children often go unnoticed because they can usually read. The problem is that reading takes much more effort than it should. You may notice that your child reads slowly, struggles with spelling, gets tired during reading, avoids reading for fun, and needs extra time to finish homework. For example, imagine 2 children reading the same paragraph. One child reads it smoothly. The other eventually gets through it as well. But it takes twice as much effort, twice as much concentration, twice as much energy. From the outside, they may look fine, but behind the scenes, they are working incredibly hard. Many moms say, my child can read, but it takes forever, or they seem exhausted after reading. That's often what mild dyslexia looks like. The child is coping, but reading never feels easy. And over time, that extra effort can affect confidence. Now, let's talk about moderate dyslexia. This is often where families start actively searching for answers. The reading struggles become much more noticeable. A child with moderate dyslexia may read below grade level, guess at words, skip words while reading, struggle to sound out unfamiliar words, have difficulty with spelling, and avoid reading whenever possible. Imagine your child comes across the word because. Instead of reading it, they might guess. They might say before, become, or another word entirely. They are trying. Their brain is working hard, but decoding isn't happening automatically. This is often when homework becomes stressful. And honestly, this is where many moms start feeling overwhelmed. You bought the flashcards, you practice reading, you've spent hours helping, yet your child is still struggling. And the hardest part isn't the reading, it's hearing your child say, "I'm the worst reader in my class. I hate school. I'm dumb." If you've heard those words before, you're not alone. And if you're wondering whether your child may be showing signs of dyslexia, don't forget to download the free dyslexia checklist for moms below. It's a great starting point for understanding what you're seeing at home. Now let's talk about severe dyslexia. Children with severe dyslexia experience significant challenges with reading and written language. Reading can feel overwhelming. A child with severe dyslexia may struggle to read independently, reads very slowly, have difficulty recognizing many words, experience major spelling challenges, avoids reading altogether, and become anxious around schoolwork. Imagine being asked to do something every day that feels nearly impossible. That's what reading can feel like for some children with dyslexia or severe dyslexia. And unfortunately, many begin believing the problem is them. That's why understanding and support are so important, because the longer a child struggles without answers, the more likely they are to lose confidence. But I want every mom watching this to hear something important. Severe dyslexia does not mean your child cannot succeed. I've seen children with significant reading difficulties become successful. The challenge isn't intelligence. The challenge is learning differently. Now you may be wondering, what level is my child? When your child is evaluated, the diagnostician and or school psychologist will be able to determine the level of severity. The goal of the evaluation isn't to label your child. The goal is to understand your child. Because when you understand what's causing the struggle, you can begin finding the right support. Before we finish, I want to speak directly to the moms watching. I know how difficult it is for moms to watch your child struggle, to sit through homework tears, to feel helpless. But your child's reading difficulties do not define their future, and they certainly do not define their intelligence. Some of the brightest children that we work with were dyslexic. What they needed wasn't criticism. They needed support. They needed understanding. They needed someone to believe in them. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to download your free dyslexia checklist for moms using the link below. Remember, dyslexia does not define your child's potential. Never stop believing in them, and never stop believing in yourself. I will see you in the next video.